Hey everybody, Final Flame Productions back with another Dexter video, and today we talk about Dexter Original Sin, which is the new show about the Dexter universe that's coming out December 13th. It says online it's going to come out on Paramount Plus Showtime plan. Dexter Original Sin is the spin-off show, and it's kind of an origin story. It's the younger Dexter. And it's an interesting idea. It's one that they think is going to be a big success for them, like the original show. I'm questioning whether it's going to be as big and as exciting as they think it is. There's a lot of talk that it's going to bring in a new audience with a younger demographic of people that haven't watched the original show. I'm not really sure that that's going to happen, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will be massive. But today I just wanted to talk about, before we see any of it, before we see a proper trailer, there is a teaser trailer out, which I'll speak about shortly. But I just wanted to talk about what are people's expectations. What are my expectations? Are people excited? I did a poll on my YouTube channel, and people were generally positive about Dexter Original Sin, but there was a lot of people that were mixed and kind of uninterested of the idea. But generally I think people are ready to give it a chance and hoping that it's of the same quality as the original Dexter series. So it's supposedly going to come out December 13th of this year. And Dexter Resurrections, the show with Michael C. Hall, is starting to film in January of 2025 and will be out sometime in 2025. I'm not sure exactly when they're aiming to put that out. So a quick turnaround. I get the impression if Original Sin is a success, they're going to do way more seasons of that because it's younger Dexter, and I presume that they'll want to make the most out of that Original Sin if people take to it. And I get the impression if it's big, they'll have more spin-offs. There's been a long rumored Trinity show, and that seems like it could have legs, and it could be something that people would engage with and be interested as well. But I think the big issue I have with the idea of Original Sin is, will people really get invested in it? Will people really be as gripped to it as they were to the original show? Because this is a spin-off, this is a look back to the younger years of Dexter and the younger years of many different characters. If we look at IMDb, we see that there's Dexter Morgan, Harry Morgan, Deborah Morgan, Maria LaGuerta, we've got Masuka, and God knows who else is mixed in here. But that's several of the key characters from the original show, and these are going to be younger versions of these characters. But we know that all these characters are going to survive for most of this show, if not all of it. I'm unsure of when Harry Morgan died. People with better Dexter knowledge can tell me that when Harry Morgan died, but he's the only character who's in any threat or we're wondering when he may not be on the show, because the rest of them, we know LaGuerta survives, we know Dexter, we know Deborah, Masuka, so all these characters are shoot in to survive, and there won't be any suspense or threat because we know that none of these characters find out about Dexter until much later, if at all. But I guess we've got new characters. We've got Sarah Michelle Gellar, we've got Patrick Dempsey, two big stars who could have pivotal roles, and I guess with guest stars and guest villains, that there will be some threat and there will be some mystery, but we know Dexter isn't going to get any trouble, and that to me is an interesting but possibly maybe not a deal breaker for whether this show will be good or not. And it's a completely new cast. Other than Michael C. Hall doing the narration for the show, it's a completely new cast, which I guess has to happen if these are ultra younger versions of the characters. But again, it's interesting. We'll see whether these new characters or these new actors can lift and carry the mantle of so many iconic characters. But I think the pivotal one is Patrick Gibson, who is playing younger Dexter Morgan. Can he capture that? Can he capture the magic, or even get close to capturing the magic of Michael C. Hall take on Dexter? That's the big one. If Patrick Gibson works, if he delivers a captivating and interesting version of Dexter Morgan, then the show's probably going to do okay. And if it's the same quality writing as the best seasons of Dexter, then it is an interesting idea to find out about his younger years and him. As it says here in the YouTube, under the trailer, the show is set in Miami 1991. It follows Dexter as he transitions from student to avenging serial killer. When his bloodthirsty urges can't be ignored any longer, Dexter must learn to channel his inner darkness. With the guidance of his father, Harry, he adopts the code designed to help him find and kill people who deserve to be eliminated from society without getting on law enforcement's radar. This is all the plot synopsis from Paramount Plus. This is a particular challenge for Dexter as he begins a forensic internship at the Miami Metro Police Department. So yeah, witness the beginning of Dexter's darkness in Original Sin on December 13th. So again, it's an interesting idea, but as a long-term show, will it be something that really people get behind and people are captivated by? I'm unsure, but I think most people will give it a chance. I think most people are really looking forward to and wondering what Dexter Resurrections are going to be like next year. But until then, I guess this Christmas will be a lot of people will be giving Dexter Original Sin a chance, and whether it's a long-term or short-term show, I guess it's up to whether the fans take to it. What do you think? Will you be watching? Are you excited? Do you share the concerns or questions I have about the quality of the idea of the show? Let me know in the comment section, and please like, comment, subscribe for more Dexter videos. I'll be covering Original Sin, and I'll be covering all the updates about Dexter Resurrections, a show that we're all excited and intrigued about finding out about. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.